All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the first weekly review here, ladies and gentlemen, in August of 2026, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it's already first week of August already gone, ladies and gentlemen. Let me look over the review here. We are at 129,555.79. For the week, we're up 5.61%, $6,878. For the month, we're still down 2,068.91. With this week coming up, could be an amazing week, could be back in green. Starting the month off, 3 months, we're still down 11,368. Year to date, we're down $33,410 for 20.50%. Year over year, we're down 82,685, 38.65% overall. Accountant's up 8,082.32, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at the investment part. For the week, we're down $17.93 in the brokerage account. For the month, we're up $836.61. 3 months, we're down $448.2.68. Year to date, down 24.50%, 6.62. And we still got Joby. Joby ended up with, these were $9 calls I did in at 862 for the week. We're up 146, 20% for the week, ladies and gentlemen, $1.46. My average cost is $8.83, 146. That put us over $10. $10 a share. This all could change it for money, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking at $10. Look, $10, make $2 per contract, $100. If it goes to over $10, make $100 per contract, plus the $2 per contract. That's $104. Ladies and gentlemen, that could pay off my margin. Pay off some of my margin. Let's look at what the margin is. That's what I'm thinking about doing in this account with Joby. There's the buying power, 33,186. What the man? Why ain't it showing it? There it goes. We have 42,000. Margin total is 42,000, 23.25. Margin use is 8,833.38. And total is 33. I could use up to 33,189.87, ladies and gentlemen. And we're at 54.6 margin buffer. I like to be that high. Might go a little bit lower, but I am going to buy some more SoFi in this account. At least $20 a week till we get up to $20. What is SoFi did up $2.50. And we're still down $823.28 with SoFi. We'll sit and wait. See what it does with that. That go to the retirement account. We are in the Roth IRA. For the week, we're up $1,225.90. For the month, we're down $1,850.75. For 3 months, we're down $1,870.07, 5.92%. Year to date, we're down $4,579.64, 13.67. Year over year, we're down 31.69%, 13,772.83.36. Overall, we're still down 6,000. Overall, could be done before year to year, ladies and gentlemen. I like to get back to that year to year, get me back above. That'd be $43,000 in the account. And I do have $5,235.95 because Resolve. I had cover calls on Resolve. We did lose those. Now I got 2,401 shares. How many shares do we lose? Let's scroll down. Oh, we got stock landing. We made $18.66 in stock landing. There's the 10 shares I bought. I bought 10 more shares. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 13 for 273. I had 250 contract. And got that much. Let's go look at 13 contracts for next week. Sell. Let's see cover call. This all gets changed. I like to do the $3 for cover calls now. But let's look at it. I still got $2 right here, but this all could change before then, ladies and gentlemen. That means I had to do $3 here. Probably do only 12 contracts. But that's $240. But I can use that $240 in 13 contracts. Use that 240 and put it in SoFi. I can buy some more SoFi next week. I mean, still got a bunch of money. I gotta look at what else got sold out of here. Might have been Opendoor? No. All this was just right here. History. Got the dividends. There's $18. Okay, we will figure out what all that money came from and decide where to put it at for next week, ladies and gentlemen. I should have done that, but mostly we go back in Resolve. Then I will buy whatever money I could make out premium. We will buy more SoFi. Like say we had $240. $240. Let's say it's $18.50 by opening. 240 divided by $18.50. That is 13 more shares of SoFi, and it keep running like it did last week. I mean, that's extra money coming in my pocket, ladies and gentlemen. It run another 250. Will be close to $21 a share by end of next week for SoFi. Just saying. What I'm looking at, got some money there to do some puts. We might even look at some Opendoor puts. I think I did sell some Opendoor. Was Opendoor was another one that we had puts on? I mean, cover. They beat earnings. No way they were even on earnings this time. Had two contracts of $4.50, $4. Okay, we didn't do nothing. But I look at it. I look at puts. 350 puts make $13. Get 10 contracts like this. Okay. Do calls. I like to do the 450 call. Make some money off of it, because the average share of Opendoor on this account is $6.46. Okay, well, are we making money on Resolve yet or not? Because I like to get that. Let's see where we're doing on Resolve. Yes, we're making money on Resolve. I don't have to put no more money into it, but I will keep a certain amount in here because I need to keep. I think it's. Let me look at the book. Resolve. I got to keep 800 shares for $8 to break even, but I like keep 10. I will put more into. I might just go back and do all my contracts into Resolve for Monday. But do this. Might do the $3 one. See, I still got the puts here. I might do 13 here. Get $360. And use that $360 and buy something else. That's what I'm thinking about on the Roth IRA. They go to the traditional. I do know I got some money for this account. I got $10,452 to play with for the week. We were up $3,861.98, 5.3%. We're down $1,841 for the month, 1.33%. And for the 3 months, we're down $8,485.46, 9.52% year to date. We're down 21.89%, $22,584.82. Year over year, we're down 53.41, 39.88%. Overall, we are still down $4,682.72, 5.5%. Yes, we do have $10,000 to play with. I know I'm trying to still get back into SBIT. I've been trying to do these puts here, ladies and gentlemen, for SBIT. I need two more back in there. Trade SBIT in $6 puts. I'm gonna try to do that again for $6 puts, ladies and gentlemen. For $13, do my two. I might do three, get an extra one there. Get that extra $13 plus three contracts, that extra $39. That's another SoFi we could buy. All the money will be going into SoFi. Even the money I use for SoFi to trade, I didn't get 200 shares back into SoFi because I did lose a 1550 in a 1600, and I did some contracts last week on that, and they expired. I did buy one. There's that $20 I'll buy each time. There's a put. I made $71 on that one. I did two at 1650. Made $71 on SoFi. I mean, let's see. Let me go back to SoFi. I don't know why I backed out of that. Idiot. SoFi. Let's look at. See, it's way up there, but I can use that money for like into R&R. Let's look at R&R. What is R&R doing? I can use that SoFi money and put it in the R&R. Calculate get the premium out of it. We're still $1,332 down. Average cost $233. R&R I need keep. I think it's 400 shares. Resolve I gotta keep 800 shares for $8. No, we're in the traditional. Excuse me, we're in the traditional. Get my head out of my butt. I need to keep 2,000 shares. No, R&R. R&R is like 400 shares, I believe. That was a resolve. We're on R&R, right? Let's go. Yeah, R&R. I need to keep 400 shares for $7. We're down 1,333. Let's look at some puts here. Some puts. I could do a 150 put, make $1, or do the $2 put and make it 38. It's at 162.38. So give me that money. I could do 8, 15 contracts. Did I say 38 cents? 15 times 0.38 times 100, because every contract is 100. That's $570 right there that I could throw into SoFi. That is 570 divided by 18.5. That is an extra 31 shares I just bought. And then that, if I do get assigned, I can next week do cover calls at $2. I mean, $2. Make $3 per contract. Use that money in, get out, and repeat this process. So I'm looking at, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm looking at to do with that, with the money. Or I might just let's look at what Resolve is doing. Maybe I'm going to get a little bit more Resolve too. Or Open Door. We did look at Open Door, but BABA. That's what I want. See, I do have some extra money. I'd like to do some more BABA, because I got to keep some of BABA here. I'm at 1,901 shares. BABA I need to keep. I got to keep. No, that's SBIT. BABA. Actually, I don't have Baba written down on here. What the? SoFi? I do. I'm gonna keep 1,700 shares to $8. Where are we at? We're 2 over. Now look at some puts here. Sell puts. And we could do 350. Let's say I had enough to do 3 contracts. That is $78 more right there. That's $78 more. Then it, as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen, as simple as that. That's what I'm looking at, what I'm going to do. But it's all not financial advice. This is what I'm doing well money. Hope you have enjoyed time investing in the stock market. That was Spire on August 14th, ladies and gentlemen. See you on the next one. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.